that was the golden era. That was the best time. The Vamps days, that was the golden era. Oh my God.
That was the best time.
The best time ever. I'm talking about ever, bro. Was from 2005 to like 2009.
Okay.
The MySpace years. The Vamps years. When y'all was on the scene, y'all was doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Them was the years. So a lot went on through them years too.
Like, what's the biggest thing that stand out in them years?
The love. I mean, the music for one. Everybody was dropping hot music, bro.
Yeah.
Like everybody. I'm talking about the DJs was playing that shit in the club. Especially at Vamps, man. What's his name? Damn, I forgot the DJ name up there, but he
it was a stream of them, like, cause I met the owner and then
Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
Yeah.
And I introduced him to Caution,
Mm-hmm.
and then Caution had it for a while.
No, before Caution, it was Zodiac. See, look, I'm gonna tell you a story, and this just you will never know. This was crazy, and a lot of people can contest this. So I found out about Vamps in like 2005. See, I was in school still, so I was only back and forth. But I knew this girl, and she was like, I'm like, where you about to go? She said, I'm about to go to this spot called Vamps on Phillip. It used to be a Crip bar, because it's right there by the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's mixed. The OG Crips used to hang out up there, you know what I'm saying? Used to be the white dude at the door. Remember the white dude at the door with the glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was up there before Crisco and them came.
Yeah.
So it was just him. So I was like, all right. So me and my dude Mike went up there one night. He was like, oh, this cool. And they stayed open to 4 o'clock in the morning. So we like, oh, this is crazy. So we used to go to Lucille's every week. Remember Lucille's?
Yeah.
Top Notch in them clubs. Charlie Hustle them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, over there by the train station. We used to go there every week. And then everybody's like, where y'all about to go? You gotta go to Vamps. They stay open at 4 o'clock in the morning. So people just start following us over to Vamps. You know what I'm saying? And we got country and them hip. And it was just on and popping once everybody started going. Yeah.
And they had 3 floors.
3 floors.
4 floors actually, but the 4th one never opened.
Yeah, that joint was crazy, yo.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah. So at the end of the golden era, you was still doing music, transitioning to the club.
Hell no. Man, I just started doing the club. I started doing the club in 2019. I ain't never. Now, and after that, so what happened was I started doing events.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's why I mean.
Yeah. So like, it was hard. It used to be hard to perform. Like, wasn't no shows like that. After a while, that shit dried up. So, we couldn't get booked for nothing. Now, I used to go out of town and do a lot of out of town stuff, like Detroit, Fremont, Atlanta. I used to be, man, out of town. You know what I'm saying? So we couldn't ever get booked here. So me and like Shannon, we got together and we was like, man, we just need to. If I, this the business management part coming out. But look, we put our money up, we can all get a venue. If all the singers come together and we put all our money in the pot, we can get a venue. Then we can get tickets. Then whatever you sell, you keep. Then we can just sell it out. My fans see you, your fans see me, they fans. We all just take each other's fans. Boom. Did our first show called Love and Laughter. Ain't nobody want to put no money. Right? So we was like, fuck it, man. Just gave everybody 20 tickets, $10 a piece. Y'all give us 100, you keep 100. So we can just pay the band.
Yeah.
Right? Boom. Sold out. Concept of if everybody do a little bit, ain't nobody got to do a lot.
Yeah.
Sold out. So that was the scheme. Man, listen. And once a year we did it. And essentially, that's how I met the owner of the club. Yeah, I met him through doing an event at his club and sold that bad boy out on a Sunday. He ain't never seen it. He like, man, can y'all do this once a month? I'm like, no. You know what I'm saying? The only way this shit work. So that's why I started doing events with Love and Laughter. And it's been on and popping ever since. I like doing events. Love them. And I perform at all of them. So, you want to hear a crazy statistic?
Good.
You ain't going to believe me.
What? Let me
All right, here we go. I've had 30 sold out events in a row. Yeah, in a row. Like literally in a row.
Yeah.
Like I can show you my Eventbrite. You know what I'm saying? You like, dang, everything 30 in a row. through the grace of God and through the support of Toledo. So you know what I'm saying. I truly appreciate people around here for just keep entrusting in me and doing stuff like this, because I'm a firm believer in creating experience. People pay good money for experience. So I'm actually writing a book on it too. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Think the next level.
Yeah. Because it's like, it's called Big Fish Small Pond. It just I don't know. I got a crazy way of thinking, bro. If you really talk to me, I think crazy, like fried for real. But it just works, man. I got it's all in my book. I ain't gonna say too much, but it makes sense if you read the book. You be like, oh, I never thought about that. It's crazy. There's a lot to do with universal law, how things work, law of attraction, believing, attitude. You know what I'm saying? Like we've seen each other a lot of times. You ain't never seen me mad, never seen me out of character. You know what I'm saying? None of that, have you?
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, you told me when we were talking yesterday. Yeah. Like you was like, I've been in 2 fights, you know.
Yeah. Just never had to fight, man. Just never, not because of no reason.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't no girl or no pussy or nothing like that. I just never had to. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind mixing it up. No, ain't nobody looking for that, man. I got kids to raise. I want to be out here. You know what I'm saying? They need cameras out now, so if I win or lose, you know what I'm saying? It don't look good. I'm licensed to carry, so I ain't never worried, and I'm a good shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, who want to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck want to do that? Like, I'm sorry. Anybody mad at me, I'm sorry. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, who want to do that? Like, I got a lot of shit I want to accomplish. I got a lot of people that need to be inspired. Yeah, I'm a people person. Like I always say, thank you. It's just a habit, for real. Like, my parents wasn't rude people. Yeah. I hate when people be rude. I always say thank you to everybody. I show love. I show a lot of support. You know what I'm saying? I always smile at people when I see them. Yeah. So it's just a thing, you know. And I'm out here in the community. You know what I'm saying? I'm mentoring kids. We out here doing community movie nights. I'm doing free events. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know what to explain it, man. I just love this shit. For real, I love being me, man. You know what I'm saying? I love the person that God molded me to be. Like, realistically, I love it, man. I can't ask for nothing more than what this city and everybody around is giving me. People are nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nice. It's been moments I ain't have nothing, and people just gave. Like, people nice to me here. Like, man, I remember one time I went to work. I ain't had no lunch money. I ain't had nothing, man. People gave, like, now, like a week, 2 weeks ago, I didn't have my vehicle. My engine went out. My friend gave me his car, one of his cars to use. I don't rent no car, man. Here, bring it back when you need it, when you done. You know what I'm saying? God's so good to me, man, and he allows people to be good to me too. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that.
It's crazy. So, man, Toledo don't owe me nothing. I love these people. You know what I'm saying? I love it.
Yeah, it's like it's after the golden time. You know what I'm saying? The switch up. You know, a lot of artists stop doing music. Mm-hmm. You know, you stay with it.
Yeah.
You know, like, and then a lot of artists still did music, but lowered their capacity or lowered what they was doing, like country. You know what I'm saying?
Poor, yeah, man, country stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why. They got some bangers. Yeah, he stopped for a while. I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you what's going on with them. I just kept going.
Well, no, I wanted to ask you, like, what was the difference? Like, what was the difference in that time? You know, in that time, after all the I'm So Flies and, you know.
The internet.
Yeah.
The internet. That was the biggest difference, the internet. Because it evened out the playing field. Then it got congested. Remember, it was an invite-only game, man. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody didn't have a home studio. You had to go to a Frank Wright or a Jason. So, you know what I'm saying? To put out music. Then you know, the internet evened out the playing field. Mm-hmm. Everybody jumped on Facebook. MySpace was it started there, but it did internet.
Yeah, I can understand. Well, it can even out the playing field on a lot of.
Yeah, a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even to this day, it's evening up the playing field. Everybody can do a podcast. You don't got to listen to the radio. All that stuff. I mean, when you good, so it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't matter, but it is what it is. That's what it was, the internet.
Alright, so let's touch on like the invite only.
Yeah.
You like, do you think that it's still that way?
No, hell no.
Well, or let me say, I know we still got a global market now,
yeah,
by the internet, but on a local scale, cause like
what's a local scale? And I'm gonna tell you, that thought process alone is what stops Toledo from expanding, and it really stopped all of us from blowing up for real, because we so concerned about the local scale, not knowing as soon as you pass the casino, don't nobody know you. Yeah, think about it. Rossford, Perrysburg, Bowling Green. Soon as you pass that casino, it's nobody knows you at that point.
Well, I think the problem is everybody is so quick to get rid of the local thing, but I think you should hone your skills locally before you get out and embarrass yourself. Yeah,
but like local thinking and wanting to be focusing on being known here and wondering what getting so engulfed in what's going on here that you ain't branching out. People be so worried about Toledo. When like, bro, I didn't know who Life was before Life blew up, before Life was on the Apollo. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? He went out. Look, all the man, everybody who leaving Toledo shining, bro. It's like it's a dark cloud over this city with some bright ass diamonds, and everybody who step out win. Everybody who take a chance on themselves win. Am I lying? Name somebody who took a chance on themselves and stepped out and didn't win.
Well, name something.
Marley,
okay,
winning. Kiera, winning, writing songs for people down in Atlanta. JQ, acting, winning. He was just on Snowfall. Julius Darrington working with R. Kelly, winning. You know what I'm saying? Tub Young out in LA working with BJ Chicago Kid and all them people, winning. You know what I'm saying? Life Jennings winning when Sean Kane stepped out, winning. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, go out of town, you stick out like a sore thumb. Me and B Wills was in Atlanta at the same time and stuck out like a sore thumb at a showcase.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, it was obvious that we wasn't from around there, and it was obvious that we was a lot more polished than the people that was there. Where y'all from? Oh, we from Ohio, for real? Yeah, because we done set up here and beat ourselves up trying to compete with the best of the best, which is Toledo people to me. We the best in the world. Now we come down here and look, these niggas is food. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody will step out and really take a leap of faith, winning. Look, when we step on major platforms, B Wills went on 106 Park and won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And won. You just gotta jump out there. Niggas is winning. Prove me. And where am I wrong? Zach Cook. We get on them stages and shine, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Toledo, man.
I say that because I think we need everything local. You know what I'm saying?
For what?
Because I do a local podcast.
Yeah, it's going. That's inevitable. But but people get stuck there, man, and I hate it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get stuck there. Think big. Think big. People, when you just were worried about what's going on in Toledo, you ain't thinking big. And anybody looking at this, think big, man. Think universe. Think worldwide, because it starts up here. It starts here. Then anything you think here, then it goes here. Right? You think it, you pray on it, and you put that work in. That is the formula right there. It's never changing, but it's so hard. For some reason it's so hard for people to dig into. But that's really the formula, bro. I'm gonna tell you a story. In 2020, I wrote on a piece of paper that I wanted a 3-bedroom house with a backyard. And I wanted to spend my first Christmas there. Guess what? Before that, a year later, guess what I had? A 3-bedroom house with a backyard. I closed on December 17th. Crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's being.
I wrote it on a piece of paper, man, and then I went to work. Called. Hey, what I gotta do to get this? Boom, man. God made it so I can make the money. Bam. You know what I'm saying? God made it so everything could just flow. So it's the mind process and really truly honing in and really believing and really going out there and putting that work in, man. You know what I'm saying? Starts here, then you go here with the prayer, then you go here with the move and you putting that work in, man. It's a formula that we all have to tap into. At my age, I'm just now learning it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like I'm in front of this camera. Now I can give the information to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Through your platform. That's why I thank God for allowing you to let me be right here, right now in this moment. If I can just let everybody know it's really your formula. You go here, then here, and then you put that work in. I'm sorry, I just went all the way away from it.
So what's missing from the Toledo plan?
The thought process, man. It's so local.
Yeah.
It ain't big enough. We have to think bigger. And you can tell just by talking to people. Like, don't call me about nothing local. Don't ask, like, this interview because I have a story to dig into, but on the phone, most people, like, man, I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to be in the Forbes. I don't care about the Toledo. Being in Toledo paper is good, and I thank God if I do get in it. But, bro, I want to be in Forbes. You know what I'm saying? I want to make so much money, man. I want to be so big that everybody here can be inspired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. It starts here, bro.
I feel you.
Look at all these people you talk to, man. They mind be so local. It's just so local, man.
Wait, let me ask you this, because you said this, like, that people get on camera and get the line.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Man, just not necessarily lying, but just not telling the whole story. But that's just people, though. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you the part that make them look good, but they don't tell you what they did. You know what I'm saying? That's like being in a relationship. Like, a girl will ask me, what happened between you and your ex? Why y'all break up? Here go my dumb lying ass. You know what I'm saying? She just wasn't good enough and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That bitch, fuck that bitch. But I ain't telling her, yeah, I was a lying ass, cheating ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And she broke up with me. Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? How many times you hear that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just people shit, bro. That's just people shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And thank God I grew out of that. I used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Now if you ask me what happened between me and my ex, man, I was lying ass, cheating ass nigga. Wasn't no good. I thought I was something I wasn't.
Well, it's hard being an R&B singer.
No, it ain't. Man, but man, regular niggas get more women than I get. You know what I'm saying?
As a singer, I would think that people would see you as a performer.
No. Used to. It ain't like that no more. Everybody's a star on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You ain't gotta have no talent no more. You just gotta have a personality.
Yeah.
Thank God I got a personality. You know what I'm saying? Thank God. That's it.
What you just said, the person not getting the most pussy.
I wasn't talking about him.
Then I'll bring him up next.
No. Yeah. I talked to him.
Oh.
Yeah, he doing his thing. He just sent me some beats maybe like a week ago. Yeah, he just sent me some beats. Yeah, brother for life. Me always tell him. Yeah.
How many, like, with Hustle Hand do you still talk to?
Everybody. But not all the time. You know what I'm saying? But everybody. Literally everybody. I don't know everybody else's relationship with each other. You know, me and Dave like this though. Yeah. Out of every single person, me and him like this. We closer than everybody else, but everybody. I just seen Billy at IHOP. So, yeah, so everybody. Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Like every single person, like we all still cool. I don't know what their relationships is like with each other, but with me, I'm cool with everybody. We just grown, man. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. I ain't got time to be hanging out. We don't hang like we used to. We used to be around each other every day.
What's the biggest downfall to being in a group like that?
It wasn't no group.
What you mean?
It was just a crew. We was all individuals. All solo artist.
But
They thought we was a
y'all
gang. They thought we was a gang.
But see, y'all was seen as a group.
Yeah. We was just a crew, man. Everybody thought we was a gang. Cause we used to hang with gang members. Everybody thought we was a gang, man. But you can't control who you know and who you close to.
So that it was a. So what was it again?
What?
What was it as a whole?
Hustling?
Yeah.
What was it? What you mean?
What was it?
It's a crew.
A crew.
It was all individual artists. Like Dave and Tom was producers. I was a rapper, me singer. Billy was a singer. Matt was a rapper. Mike was Mike. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bunch of spade rap. Everybody was just, and we all come together. We do like compilations.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kind of like Nook, you know.
Yes, exact same thing.
Yeah.
Exact same thing, to be exact. Yeah.
I kind of think it rubbed off on him. Cause like Nookin was.
It was way before them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like I don't really remember seeing Nook back then.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. I remember my first time meeting him at Vamps. Yeah, I had been knowing Mike forever though, since we was kids.
With the goals.
Yeah, Mike with the goals. Yeah. He was crazy and eccentric back then. He used to have blonde hair and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to catch the bus to the mall and be on there. Yep. Him and Vaughn. Yep.
What's some of the people that made the biggest mark on your life, like it with meeting them in the city?
CJ.
No, yeah. Oh, yeah. We touched on that.
In my life, like.
Well, I'm saying like
musically.
You glad you mad like CJ musically, Frank. Everybody was a piece of the chain. You know.
Yeah, Malachi Marshall. She number one. She's my manager. She number one. Before everything and everybody, it's her. She's the first person to take to me and invest in me, and you know what I'm saying. Make sure even personally, I was okay. You know what I'm saying? So, her, Gutter. Thank God for him. He really taught me about like universal law and law of attraction and all that stuff. He introduced all that to me, and just being solid. We did a lot of incredible things together, like Dunkin' for donations and stuff like that. We did like 14 years of that, and we've helped over 1,000 families in Toledo have Christmas, and it's still going. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff I want to be remembered for, like giving and stuff like that. So, who else? Frank. J. Rush taught me a lot. Always had a great relationship. Who else, man? Shannon. The whole Wall Music crew, for real. They're my brothers. That's really it, for real. Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah, everybody in there helped push your career and more in a way with thinking and everything.
Yeah, like overall as a man. Like, you know, my career is part of my manhood. To me, I grew up in music, and it kept me out of a lot of trouble. I didn't gangbang or none of that stuff because I didn't ever want to get in trouble and just be taken away from the plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think make some things harder in my life is that, like I touched on before, after. I can't remember going to school at the 7th grade. I was in jail.
Dang.
You know, until I was 18. And yeah, after that, I never went to school.
Right.
See, I got my GD.
Right. See, I had a brother who was a gangster. Yeah. So it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I used to watch him like, yeah, I don't do nothing.
Your older brother?
Yeah. Yeah, he been in jail since he was 21. And he about to be 40. He 40 something right now.
As a straight bid or just
no, straight.
Oh.
Yeah, straight. He man, hopefully he be cool enough to get out when he parole in 24. You know what I'm saying? Straight. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And his kid's grown now. Ain't really get to watch him. You know, he parenting from the jail. So it's like, nah.
Yeah. I think big thing with today, I wanted to touch on like today artists.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah, we can talk about that.
well, how do you feel about the artists today? With if the internet is creating disorders as well as opportunities.
What you mean disorders?
Like, you stay on the internet, you can indulge in a world, a personal world. So, their AI is built to personally deliver you a different experience. So everybody got a personal world in their phone. So,
I don't quite understand. I want to answer this correctly.
well, I'm asking, like, how have the internet been good and bad?
Oh,
That's an easy way.
because people bully on the internet. That's bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of negative energy being spread real quick on the internet. I don't mind it evening out the playing field and everybody having a voice, but like some motherfuckers don't even need to be at, and grown folk even if, don't need to have a voice. It's crazy as that sound, until they can bring something to the table except for that, instead of negative energy. You don't need a voice, and that's what's wrong with our culture. It's too many small people giving big voices. Like really, it's a lot of small people, and small in character, small in thought set, mind process. You know what I'm saying? Just not cool and nice people. There's a lot of bullying going on online, but you know, there's a lot of positive things going on online also. But internet can be a motherfucker sometimes. You know, Toledo, they monkey see monkey do. So our Facebook could be messy, and it's all grown people. Then we wonder why our kids is failing their 4th grade reading test. We too busy online.
I bet you see a different world with the after school programs and stuff.
Yeah. I see a whole different world. There's a lot of kids need positive male mentorship who ain't trying to take advantage of them. So a lot of these kids have trauma. You know, I just want to be one of them guys that be like, you know. And then hearing a lot of women just tell you their stories, it just come from a lot of trauma and a lot of being what's the word I'm looking for? Being let down by a lot of the male figures in their life.
Yeah.
It prides me to be one of those people who won't let these kids down as a positive male figure. You know what I'm saying? Like let down, like been molested, been manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I can firmly tell you that'll never happen with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So ignore that. Now, if we had more of that, you know what I'm saying? Then, cause you can't even trust. Like, I know I'm guilty of it. I walk in the daycare, and if I see a male daycare person, you just instantly got that look. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not knowing some of these kids need to be around positive male figures.
Yeah. Well, I think what's the biggest thing that I live by. And I think the world need to get hip to is that predators put themselves where prey is.
Yeah.
So if I like chicken, I ain't gonna go work at a beef factory.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying.
But it's just unfortunate, man. Like that we look at men a certain kind of way because of what men do. Do that make sense? Like now,
no, I get what you're saying.
It's like being a teacher in high school. Like so many of these dudes then have inappropriate relationship with high school girls that every time you see a male teacher, even if he for the right thing, he instantly gonna have that stigma on him.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? And it's really not fair, but I get it. But we need really solid men. We need solid men in these communities. We need some solid men in these communities. And focused ones too.
Yeah, I just think we need some other ways to bounds and boundaries. You know what I'm saying? And checks, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think so you can get caught up in thinking like that and create a problem.
Yeah. There's a lot of these people ain't focusing in on their kids, man. Yeah. They're not paying attention. Like that's why it's so much going on. Like listen, bro. Like my son is 7. And I don't care. My son ain't gonna never be in the streets.
Yeah.
We're gonna be fist fighting. And I don't care how old he is, 14, 15. I ain't gonna never ever be scared of my son where I'm gonna feel like, oh, he ain't listening to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't care. You ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? For to see a 14-year-old, I be thinking like, where's daddy at?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where's daddy at? You ain't put that in him. You know what I'm saying? You ain't installed that. I wish I would. My dad be kicking off all types of army boots off in my ass. Wish I would, man. You know what I'm saying? My son ain't gonna never, like, ever. You know what I'm saying? We need to focus in on our kids. Too much outside.